Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem, Racha HaKadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations go unto the hopeful elect, the tabernacle of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So back at you again with another lesson real quick. And I was just watching this video here just out of curiosity, and the title is First Time in Pakistan as a Black Man. It says in quotations on brackets, didn't expect this. You know what I'm saying? So I was just watching some brothers' videos and this popped up. And I was just watching it out of curiosity. And, I got to this point in the video here. And, the spirit jumped on me real quick to do a lesson because, these heathen nations, they know that Jake is the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that we the chosen of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right, because one thing you got to keep in mind about these other nations, especially those in the East or the Muslims, they have the Quran, which was based off of the scriptures. All right, so all the prophets, they know what color that the prophets was. They know what nation that they came from. All right, so just by that alone, they know who the chosen of God are. Now you have a people over there in the land, we call them the small hats, the gutter rats, you know what I'm saying, that claim to be us, that claim that they are the chosen of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right, but even these heathen, this is in Pakistan, so even these heathen know. Now these are Elamites, okay, this is the nation of Elam, all right, the East Indians. All right, but even they know that the people that's over there in the land claiming to be, the chosen of God, that they are not. Okay, and the Bible says the same thing. But let's go ahead and play a little bit of this just so y'all can see how these heathen interact with Jake. When Jake goes to these different places, because this Jake right here, he's from London, and he say that he traveled to different countries and he spent time there, get around just to see what the experience is as a so-called black man going to these different nations. You know what I'm saying? Just to see like how people react to him. All right, so that's like the background on this whole video experience. But let's go ahead and check this out.
Hello. Right, guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but 50 rupees for sugar cane. It's very sweet. So right now we're going to the mosque. I'm okay.
Okay. Fine. What is your name?
My name is Amir. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Muslim.
You can hold this.
Fine.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Zindabad.
Pakistan
Zindabad.
Pakistan
Zindabad.
Jia Jia.
Jia Jia.
Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan.
Jia Jia.
Pakistan.
Jia Jia.
Oh, you can talk if you want.
No,
Thank you. Well, as you can see, I'm with a bunch of locals with my friend. Oh, okay, started already. Okay, hello. Yeah. Okay, well, we have to continue. One picture. 50 rupees.
Okay.
Yo, Elam over there wanting to take pictures with Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they know who we are. You can see how these Elamites is looking at Jake. They looking at him like, wow, these are the chosen of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? They just looking at him in just awe. And really this whole video, they've been following Jake around like this. And notice that he got the Edomite with him. He got the white boy with him. They, you know what I'm saying? They not on the white boy like how they on Jake. Notice that. The white dude is pretty much there, but they all about Jake. They, you know what I'm saying? Like for this whole video, like if you watch it from the beginning, they've been all over Jake. They've been wanting to take pictures with Jake, just be next to Jake. You know what I'm saying? So these heathen nations, they know what's going on. They know who we are. Let's play some more.
Yeah, okay, we're getting in photos. Right, hello. Yeah, no problem. Okay, shukriya.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, where's my friend? Let's go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off the camera.
Juice.
Thank you. Yes. Black man, the traveler. You have your phone?
Yes. English dear
Okay. And then you can show everybody, yeah?
Yes. It is
Oh, wow.
spelling.
Black man. Black man.
Black man.
So they don't even know who this Jake is or what he do, but they just look at this. Look at these Elamites, man. They just looking at Jake like, and really like I said, if you watch this video from the beginning, you can just see the way that Elam was looking at Jake like Jake was God or something. Look how they following him around. They just flocking him. They ain't paying the white boy no attention. The white boy just there. They all about Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get a scripture real quick, cause hey, these other nations, they already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And especially now in these last days, we starting to come back to the knowledge of our true nationality. You know what I'm saying? We not black no more. We not niggas. Alright? We the Israelites according to the Bible. And we standing up in great boldness in these last days and declaring that to the faces of our enemies, man. Alright? So this is Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Alright, so the Lord chose us, alright, the Israelites, to be a special people unto himself, to be his holy set apart people. Above all people. Okay, so no, all people are not equal because the Most High chose us to be above all these other nations. And when you read the books in the Apocrypha, it tells you that the other nations are as nothing. That they are as likened unto a drop from a bucket, man. Alright, that they hold no significance whatsoever. You know, it's all about the Israelites. Alright, this is who the Lord chose. Above all people, man. Alright, that are upon the face of the earth. Okay? The Lord did not set his love upon you nor choose you because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest people, but because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Alright? So we are the Lord's prized possession. Alright? Above these other nations, man. Can't no other nation compare to the Israelites. Alright, now let's go ahead and get Matthew 5 and 13. Okay? Because, hey, there's a reason why Jake is so good at what he do. You know what I'm saying? So this is Matthew 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, Salakia, wherewith shall it be salted? Is it then forth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men? Okay, so the Lord say that we are the salt of the earth. Now, what is the function of salt? Salt can be used to preserve things, you know, but mainly it's used to give flavor to food, man. You know what I'm saying? Salt is used to give flavor. We are the flavor of the earth. We make the earth what it is. We make America what it is. And just a side note, you know, that's why Esau don't want to let us go, man. Because Esau know that if he let us go, that his whole society will collapse overnight. And as a matter of fact, if all of Jake was to leave America and, you know, go back to the west coast of Africa, which, you know, that's where we was taken from. That's not our land, but that's where we was taken from. You know what I'm saying? Our homeland is the land of Israel, you know, but if we was to go back to the west coast of Africa in droves, marvel not that you would see these heathen wanna follow us over there. You know what I'm saying? Marvel not if you see all these heathen, all these Edomites, especially Edomites, man. Because, yo, Edomites, although they hate Jake, listen, man, Esau love to hate Jake. Esau hate Jake with a passion. You know what I'm saying? Even the Edomites, man, they would follow us just to hate on us. You know what I'm saying? Esau will follow us just to hate on us, man. You see? So that's why these nations don't want us to leave, because they know that we bring the flavor, we bring the salt to the earth. All right. Who's the best rappers? Who's the best athletes? Who is the best you know, who's the most innovative people upon the earth? Who make the best food? Who wear the best clothes? It's Jake. Who is the most spiritual people upon the earth? The most in tune with the Most High? It's the Israelites, man. And there's a reason for that, because we are the Lord's chosen. The small hats over there that's currently occupying the land, they don't fit none of that. They don't check off in no category of being the salt of the earth. The only culture that they have is still in ours, man. You see? So hey, Jake is the salt of the earth. Okay? And these nations marvel at Jake. Whenever they, you know what I'm saying, and this is in Pakistan. Now you got some Jake over there in Pakistan, but you know, it's not you know, a significant number of Jake over there like that. And the Jake that's over there in Pakistan, they pretty much, you know, stay to themselves. They have their own villages or whatever that they live in. You know what I'm saying? But this Jake here, he's from London, and he pretty much marveling at him like, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? We want to be next. We want to be next to the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch some more.
Can you hold? Can you hold?
Black man. Movie. Crying. Meme. Black man.
This one.
चैनल का नाम दस भाई
Conservative तरीका मोरेगा.
ब्लैक मैन
Trailer.
ब्लैक
This one touching my head.
ब्लैक मैन
Shukriya.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna turn off the camera because we have too much attention over here. So what I'm gonna do, I carry on the video as soon as we. Oh wow, everyone's following us. I'll carry on the video as soon as we get inside the masjid. Hello, one picture with me. Okay, just 1 second. All right, guys. See you guys soon.
Yo, everybody really asking to take picture with Jake like he a known celebrity. Like they don't even know who this Jake is. All they know is that he an Israelite. And they just want to be around him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's all through the spirit. You know? That's all through the spirit, man. And hey, these heathens, they going, you know, and the thing is that when you go to these heathen nations, especially over there in the East, in the Muslim world, they know who Jake is, but they're not going to outright tell you who you are. Because it's pretty much like the best kept secret, or it was the best kept secret. You know what I'm saying? Who the real Israelites are. But in these last days, the truth is now being declared through the prophets, and is permeating throughout the earth. But these heathen know, okay? Because for years and years, people would come and scoff, and they would say, "You're not the Israelites." You know what I'm saying? But hey, the Bible, archaeology, history, just our attributes alone prove that we are. You see? And these heathen know it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this. We have all these people here. Wow. Look at this guy. He's touching me over here. These guys have never seen a black man before. Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Okay, shukriya. Thank you.
Get MailChimp's advanced yet easy-to-use tools and start leading more customers down the path to purchase.
You want to try this place?
Yeah, let's try it. So we are in a food area, Soul Foods. Guys, we got harassed. It was man, we got molested near the mosque, and it was crazy. The amount of people that were stopping us and whatever. But we're gonna try and get some food over here. Apparently, this blue area is a very famous area. Assalamu alaikum.
So yeah, like y'all can see that for yourself. that they was all over Jake. They was worshiping Jake like he was a god, man. You know what I'm saying? Which we are gods, you know what I'm saying, according to the scriptures. You know, we are princes of the power, man. That's what Yasha Allah means in the Lashawan Kadash. You see? But these nations reverence Jake, man. And although they hate you, you know what I'm saying, although these other nations hate you, man, especially Esau, they can't help but to marvel at you, because they know that it's something different about the so-called, you know, black, native, and, you know, Hispanic. It's just something different about you. You just got that flavor. You just got something that the other nations don't have. See, and that's why they reverence Jake so much. All right. Now, matter of fact, let's get this. Let's get this real quick. You know, let's get this real quick. So this is I believe this is one of the old presidents of Iran, which Iran, they go back to the Persians, right? The Persians and the Medes. Okay, so they have a history with Jake as well. All right. So this, you know what I'm saying, real quick, this dude is going to tell you who the real Jews are. You know what I'm saying? And this is well known within the Arab world. Okay, really, it's well known all over the world. Quiet as it's kept by the nations, they all know. See, but from time to time, you have some of these leaders come out and just spill the beans. All right. So let's check a little bit of this out. Then we go get some precepts and close out.
You have former president of Iran, Mohammed Ahmadinejad. We will skip to the point. Now, before this continues, I did not translate this. This was translated by Arabs themselves, memorytv.org.
آقا اینها یهودی هن و تو چرا ضد یهودی هستی؟ من گفتم چرا ضد یکی از حرفاشون این بود که آقا اینها یهودی هن و تو چرا ضد یهودی هستی؟ من گفتم ما که مطلقا ضد یهودی نیستیم، ما اتفاقا تنها ملتی هستیم که همه پیامبران الهی رو قبول داریم و پیامبر عزیز ما وارث همه پیامبران و کامل آنان.
Now, this was only a few years ago, so this is commonly known in the Arab world. Not only the Arab world, but around the world. They are not the original Jews, neither the real Jews. They are lying. Who else said the same thing back when he was still alive? This is Gamal Abdel Nasser, quotes by him. Now, there are other similar quotes as to the one that I'm about to read now, but this one can be sourced because he wrote it himself. Says, in 1958, Nasser has sometimes declared that the main initiative in the establishment of Israel came from the imperialists and not from the Jews. It was imperialism which tried to make a nationality out of the Jews.
And that's facts. All right, because the only way that the small heads got over there was by the Balfour Declaration. Okay, that's how they was able to pretty much seize that land and set up the nation of Israel in I believe it was 1948. Yeah, but bottom line is those gutter rats that's over there in the land right now, they don't fulfill prophecy. Okay, because prophecy says that the Most High would bring his people back into their land, and that the earth would learn war no more when the Israelites come back into power. And you seeing the exact opposite right now. All right, you seeing nothing but war pop off over there in the Middle East. So that alone should tell you that alone should be a very clear red flag and indicator that the people that's over there, they not the people of the Most High. All right, that alone should tell you. You know what I'm saying? We don't even need to go into the history and the fact that they don't have no type of salt, no type of flavor. We don't even have to go into that. Like just look at the prophecy, man. They don't fit it. They don't fit the curses. They literally rule the world, man. That's why, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that real quick. In what is that? Revelation 3, I believe. Yeah, the synagogue of Satan. Yep. Jump down to verse 9. And it says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not." Who been saying that they the Jews for the longest time? Who been saying that we are the people of God? By process of elimination, it's only one group of people that have been calling themselves the Jews for hundreds and hundreds of years, man. That currently now dwell in the land of Israel, our land. And they don't belong there. And are not, but do lie. Okay, so the Lord said that these devils, these Edomites that's over there in the land, that they do lie. It says, "Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." Okay, so hey, brothers do, and brothers have done videos on, who are the Israelites, and brothers have done plenty of videos on that. So the edification is already out there. But so you also have brothers and sisters coming in that they might not have that much of an in-depth historical and prophetic understanding of how that can be. See, so this is just a quick you know breakdown on that. But hey, it said, hey, the Lord said they are the synagogue of Satan, man. All right, so they are the tabernacle of Satan. They do the works of Satan upon the earth, man. So hey, when we call the so-called white man the devil, the Bible says that the so-called white man is the devil. All right, the son of perdition, the border of wickedness, the wicked. All right, that's what the scriptures say. So when we say that the white man is the devil, that he's the deceiver, all right, that he's the destroyer, we saying exactly what the Heavenly Father say. All right, but it says he will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So hey, it's gonna come a time where when these devils finally get taken out of their rulership, the Lord is gonna make them to come down, bow down before us, and worship at our feet. And it's gonna be known that we are the chosen of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And let's get this real quick and close it out. It's Zechariah 8. And we're going to jump down to verse 23. All right? Because, hey, it's going to come a time where this is going to be widely confessed throughout all the earth. You know what I'm saying? It's really already beginning now. But when these calamities start to turn up more and more, and all these nations is catching hell, and we not catching hell, it's going to be obvious then. So this is Zechariah 8 verse 22. "Yea, many people and strong nations shall come to seek the Lord of hosts in Jerusalem, and to pray before the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew, saying, We will go with you, for we have heard that Yahweh is with you." Okay, and hey, we fastly approaching these days where this prophecy is going to come to pass. All right, it says 10 men shall take hold of all languages of the nations. Okay, so you're going to have Edomites, you're going to have Elamites, you're going to have Moabites, Ishmael, Ham. All right, all of them going to be coming, because why? When this affliction and these certain judgments come upon the earth and these nations is catching hell, they going to look to the real Jews. They're going to be like, listen, just please, just let us come with you. Wherever y'all gonna go, just let us come, please, because it's gonna be understood that they have to cleave unto us to be saved, and that's what the scriptures say. That they shall cleave unto the house of Israel, man. So these nations are going to come and try to cleave unto the Israelites for that salvation. You see? That's why it says, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that Yahweh is with you. And how are they going to hear that Yahweh is with us? By way of the prophets, okay? By way of the men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways doing these lessons, through the YouTube and different, platforms, spreading this word, okay? This word is getting out there, man. This word is getting out there to places that brothers could never physically travel to. And that's the beauty of the internet. Call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But yeah, we fastly approaching these times here. Okay? It's going to come a time where, the Lord is going to put the spirit on these heathen nations to, humble down and say, hey, even though they already know, but it's, in that day it's going to be like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, just please, just let us go with you. Because they going to understand that we are the chosen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to understand that, like I said, when they see that we're not getting afflicted like they are, they going to know that we got a hedge of protection around us. And so that's why they going to want to come around. They going to want to cleave unto us. They going to want to serve us. You see? And another thing is, when we teach that that the heathen nations will be slaves in the kingdom of heaven, which is biblical. All right, what I'm saying? Like, we not just making that up, and there's plenty of lessons out there that brothers have gone into on that. These heathen nations is going to want to serve us, man. Listen, these heathen nations is going to want to be our servants in the kingdom. It's not, of course, we're going to take them, as the scriptures say that we shall, take them to their place, and they shall be servants and handmaids, as it is written. But they going to also want to serve us too, because they going to understand who we are, and that it's best to serve the Lord's people and be blessed that way. You understand? So hey, out there in Pakistan, man, this Jake here from London, he was getting that royal treatment. And these, Elamites don't even know who this dude is. All they know is that he's, a black man. He got Bantu knots in his head. That he's an Israelite. So they wanted to get that energy from Jake, man. But that's all I wanted to do real quick. Just bring this out. So hopefully it was edifying through the Ruach Kadash. Call hello Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Ruach Kadash. Till next time, shalom to the elect. DTA, Abba Shalom.